Hi guys, I'm Irina Giblet, Astrology. Here I am with you today, and today I would like to talk about something positive, about 2020 year. But I don't want to say a lot of bad things you can hear now on any social media or social net. Yes, so we will talk about some positive changes which could be in 2020. As I told in my previous videos, probably it was in Russian, I don't remember, about coronavirus, but I could do it in English as well, English language. Uh, we we had this, you can say, like world global problem with coronavirus. It's because of such a position of our planets right now. Could created it, not could, it's created it. It's such a big planet, social planets like Saturn, like Jupiter. They are right now, they were in December in Capricorn, and planet which likes to bring changes, and changes sometimes it's Pluton. It's as well in Capricorn, and Pluton is a planet which likes to destroy something old, and we have to build something new. So what happened in the end of last year, as you know, the world started to hear about this coronavirus. Coronavirus, it's just a reason which is bringing this crisis, this global world crisis, and people shocked, people losing jobs, and so far it looks very negative. Yes. And what's happening, and this amount of deaths, and people can't stop, not people but scientists or doctors. It's now the I think they are in the worst situation than other people. Yes, because they're dealing with this problem. And of course, if to look to the end of 2020 from astrological point of view, unfortunately we could see that all these three planets, they will be during the year bringing these waves a little bit better, a little bit worse, and we will see this to the end of year 2020. But in the end of 2020, it will be definitely better. But I want to give you some positive comments here, that everything what now happened, it's supposed to happen, because this combination of planets, it couldn't be just something small. What we see now, this crisis, it's what we saw, for instance, in many years ago. And if you look in history, for instance, in 1981, when Saturn and Jupiter were again together, but in another sign, in Libra. Sorry, not in yes, I think so. And world, especially who is from ex-Soviet republics, they saw that in Soviet Union in 1981, our Prime Minister Brezhnev was dead, and world started to change, because we had a very cold relationship, or cold war with the United States of America. And after Jupiter and Saturn made this aspect, so things started to change. The leader of Soviet Union dies, then we have new leaders which died, somebody in 4 months, another one in 8 months, and we got totally new leader with new mentality, Gorbachev, which brought a lot to the world, I think, and he made countries like Soviet Union and America not more friendly, I would say, and a big changes started in Soviet Union after Gorbachev came. So it was on this aspect of Saturn on Jupiter. So we saw this first cycle of working of these planets by then, in the beginning of 1980s. What happening now? Situation is more, I would say, now it looks like crisis, yes, but it is a crisis which will bring positive changes. What I think as an astrologer, we need this crisis to think, to rethink, to think about more about spiritual things, because world, what it is right now, it wasn't the world we want to live on in, all of us, because people just wanted to use. They didn't care about environment, about, not all of them, I mean some people, yes, they want just to know what is interesting and about themselves, yes, and nothing about environment and other people. So, and I think this crisis, which started, the reason was, of course, coronavirus, but the crisis going deeper and deeper, and it will be economical crisis. It makes people to think. It makes politicians to think. And I think because of this, a new cycle of these big social planets, we are on the board of new era, and of course in the end of 2020 the world will not change immediately and it will be, everything will be perfect, don't take me wrong, but I think that in the end of 2020 we will see all these changes, or like, you know, like some example how it can be. So how it can be, I think that how world can be better. I think that in some countries the internal and external policy will change, and of course I also think that some units like European Union will be probably not the same like it used to be. So I think it will come, not probably immediately, but countries start to think more about themselves, but at the same time they will try to join more globally join. And I hope that also people, if we take not politics, but just normal people, ordinary people, they will be more kinder to each other, and world, I think, will be a little bit calmer, better, wiser, because of what we're having now. It makes some people, or not just some, a lot of people to think how we'll live. It's time of changes, and pay attention, because most of us will find that they want to change their work, what they do in their lives. Now it's perfect time to think and find something new, because world is changing and we have to follow these changes. And I think most of us feeling this now. And I wish you all to find your way, to be calm in this crisis, because the sun will rise. Now it seems like everything is down, but sun will rise, and I wish you to be healthy and stay kind even in this situation. And please give me your likes, subscribe on my channel, and I wish you all the best this hard for all of us year 2020. Love for you.